Hi. Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to ADIPA. Now, today I really want to talk about, I want to talk about not, a lot of women don't want to leave the domestic abuse situation. A lot of women opt to try and work it out even though they know it's toxic. A lot of women choose to stay in those domestic abuse situations because of so many reasons. I can't even say that it's because of them wanting to. Sometimes it's financial, sometimes it's because they don't have papers. Sometimes they stay in the abuse because they are scared. Sometimes they stay in the abuse because they don't have the money to leave, or because of the children, or because there's so many reasons that make women stay in domestic abuse situations. So I do not blame anybody, but I want you to understand that if you do not leave someone who is aggressive, if you guys are having a toxic relationship where sometimes you fight, you will end up leaving not because you want to, but you'll end up leaving because you're forced to leave. How will you be forced to leave? One of you is going to get hurt. It could be you, it could be him. Remember that in a fight, sometimes you don't know who will get hurt. Sometimes you don't even know what will happen, you know? So, for me, I would advise you that so many women to leave, because so many women have told me, I'm gonna work it out, I'm gonna just stay, I'm just gonna I'm not going to I'm not going to leave, or because we live in the same house, I have to still pay rent. But they fight a lot. They fight a lot. Sometimes they fight physically, emotionally, but you don't know what one day one of them he'll push you. Sometimes you might push him and you might be the one ending up in jail. A lot of women have left because they're forced to leave, because either one of them has gotten hurt, or the police has been called by the other, or there's a lot of factors that play when you don't want to leave. All I'm telling is that it is important that you leave, because you never know what might happen, especially if you have a volatile relationship whereby you are fighting. I know a woman who ended up saying she's not leaving. The next thing, she was the one in jail because she ended up hurting the husband. So if you're in that relationship, my advice is to you is you may not want to leave. A lot of women leave because they are forced. There's a restraining order put on them, because when there's a fight, one of them has to leave. And if you're the one who's shouting and screaming, you're the one who will be put out of your own house. And he might stay with the children, you might go with the children. Don't take that risk. If you know that your relationship is so toxic that it could end up badly. I know a woman who, because of the anger that she had, though she was staying with this man, she knew this man couldn't help her, but she had to stay. She ended up she was taken to the mental hospital because she kept screaming and screaming. She was angry. And you can only stay not angry for only a certain period of time. So for me, if you really, 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 really are emotionally, not only physically. I know sometimes most women, they're like, oh, it's not physical, it's just emotional. Emotional abuse is even worse. In the emotional abuse can get some anger that is so bad. So my advice to you is that know that if you're in that kind of situation, figure a way to leave or to get out of that situation, because he may not want you to leave, you may not want to leave, but circumstances will make you guys leave. And it might not be good. It might be one of you is going to jail, or one of you is going underneath, because you might hurt one another. A lot of people who are in jail, they did things to the other, not wanting to do it. In anger, you never know what might happen. In anger, you never know if you're the one who might hurt him. In anger, you might hurt him or he might hurt you, or you might hurt the child. So please, stay safe. ADIPA Speak Up. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe. And I'm still learning this YouTube channel, so please, 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 if you're watching this, just subscribe and get me to at least 3,000 subscribers. Please share my video to somebody who needs it, and I'll appreciate it. God bless you.